Hello, my darlings. Welcome back to Meghan and Harry Tales, the home where we separate the truth from the lies and call out the toxic spin of the British press. Today we're talking about a fiery moment on television where Marvyn Harrison and a caller named Lulu completely shut down Dawn Neesom. And honestly, it was one of those moments that makes you realise why Meghan and Harry must keep doing what they're doing. So buckle up, because this one's going to be good. In a heated televised debate, reason clashed with rhetoric as passionate voices filled the studio. The atmosphere was charged, with every word carrying weight and consequence. Journalist Dawn Neesom repeated tired criticisms, echoing familiar narratives that have dominated headlines for months. But Marvyn Harrison and Lulu countered with facts and empathy, refusing to let misinformation go unchallenged. Their responses were measured yet powerful, rooted in a desire for fairness. They dismantled baseless attacks, offering a perspective grounded in respect and clarity, reminding everyone that debate should be about truth, not personal vendettas. Lulu reminded viewers that behind the headlines is a real woman, a mother and wife enduring unprecedented vitriol. She called for empathy, urging the audience to look beyond sensationalism and see the human cost of relentless scrutiny. Lulu also challenged the double standards Meghan faces, pointing out how criticism is often harsher and more personal than for others in similar positions. Marvyn confronted the hypocrisy. Critics demand silence, yet attack every move, creating a no-win situation for those under the spotlight. He exposed the agenda to undermine the couple, not based on substance but on bias, revealing how prejudice can shape public perception and fuel unfair narratives. Their defense was a call for honest, compassionate discourse, a plea for integrity in a media landscape too often driven by outrage. They gave voice to millions tired of relentless negativity, proving that strong, principled voices can shift the narrative and inspire hope for more balanced conversations. Their stand was a victory for decency in a landscape that often lacks it, showing that courage and compassion can still make a difference. The criticism surrounding Meghan Markle is not just frequent, it's relentless, following a familiar and almost ritualistic cycle that seems to repeat itself with every public appearance or achievement she makes. No matter what she does, the spotlight is always harsh, and the scrutiny never seems to fade. Each time Meghan achieves something noteworthy, her success is quickly met with a surge of negativity. This wave of criticism is often so loud and persistent that it threatens to drown out her accomplishments, as if the goal is to ensure her achievements are never fully celebrated. The intention behind this scrutiny isn't genuine accountability. Instead, it's about exerting control, diminishing her presence, and keeping her in a box defined by others' expectations. Yet, Meghan's resilience is unwavering. She chooses not to engage with the negativity or let it dictate her narrative. Her calm composure in the face of criticism is a testament to her inner strength. Rather than wasting energy on detractors, she pours her focus into meaningful work and cherishing her family. Her priorities remain clear, and she finds purpose in making a positive impact. Meghan's response is not to retreat into silence, but to take action. Every new project, every charitable initiative becomes a powerful rebuttal to the noise, showing that her work speaks louder than any headline. She continues to rise above, focusing on what truly matters and refusing to let critics define her story. Her determination is evident as she moves forward with confidence and grace. This unwavering strength and refusal to crumble under pressure only frustrates her critics further, as they expect her to falter and give in to their relentless attacks. In reality, the cycle of scrutiny reveals far more about the media's motives and methods than it does about Meghan herself. It exposes the machinery behind the headlines. This system thrives on division, controversy, and resistance to progress, profiting from the very chaos it creates and perpetuates. Meghan's journey is more than personal. It's a reflection that challenges outdated institutions and traditions, forcing them to confront their own flaws. By walking her own path with unwavering grace, Meghan not only exposes the desperation of those clinging to the old order, but also inspires others to rise above and define themselves on their own terms. Meghan Markle's entry into the royal family was a seismic shift for the monarchy. As a biracial independent American woman, she symbolized progress and hope. Her presence challenged the status quo simply by being herself. Expected to fade into the background, Meghan instead used her voice and passion for advocacy. She refused to abandon her identity, even under pressure to conform. Her journey is a beacon for women and people of colour, showing barriers can be broken. The criticism she faces often masks deeper anxieties about race and class. By enduring with grace and speaking her truth, she exemplifies resilience. Meghan's legacy is not about her royal title, but about redefining service and authenticity. She and Harry have transformed their platform into a global force for good. Marvyn Harrison's defence of Meghan and Harry was rooted in logic and clarity. He asked, if success is measured by impact and independence, aren't they triumphant? Marvyn highlighted their Netflix deal and philanthropic work as evidence of real achievement. He challenged the notion that service outside the monarchy is less valid. Marvyn reframed Harry's choice as a father, protecting his family, not a prince lost. He celebrated their courage to define success on their own terms. Marvyn's defence silenced critics by focusing on purpose, family and integrity. The British tabloid machine thrives on conflict and sensationalism. Meghan became a prime target, her independence and background fueling a narrative for profit. Attacks were never about her actions, but about feeding a business model built on negativity. The tactics, twisting words, inventing sources, and using coded language. Harry, seeing echoes of his mother's experience, chose to break the cycle and protect his family. Meghan and Harry have fought back, legally and by reclaiming their narrative. Through their own media, they bypass the tabloids, telling their story in their own words. Their stand is a fight for integrity and a healthier media landscape. Meghan and Harry's story is one of triumph, not defeat. Their victory is measured by the life they've built, resilience over criticism, love over hate. They've emerged stronger, united and committed to their path. Freed from royal constraints, they pursue projects reflecting their passions and values. They model a new kind of public life, blending influence with integrity. Global support for them is a testament to their impact and hope. Meghan and Harry have already won what matters most. Meghan's true victory is the love and support of her husband and children. So no, Harry and Meghan should not stop making TV shows. They should keep going, keep creating, keep telling their story. Because the more they do, the more the world sees the truth, and the more desperate their critics look. Lulu was right. Whatever Meghan does, she'll be hated by those who refuse to accept her, but she'll also be loved by millions who see her strength. And in the end, Meghan wins every single time. Thank you for tuning in, my darlings. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video, because when we stand with Meghan and Harry, we stand for truth, courage and freedom. Until next time, this is Meghan and Harry Tales signing off.